FreeSpace. I'm Kylie Jean, and today I'm here with Brandon Copeland. Brandon, thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you, Kylie.
Brandon, you are in a fascinating season of life right now.
Absolutely.
Because you are actually running for Senate in Texas.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit more about that.
Well, I definitely was not expecting to be in the position that I'm in right now. Running for office, and I really do think that God opened some of the right doors to allow for that opportunity. But within that, I've always been passionate about politics. I didn't study politics in college or poli-sci. I actually studied engineering, but had a love for politics. And through COVID, we saw so much government overreach.
Absolutely.
And it wasn't just overreach; it was unconstitutional overreach.
Yes.
And I didn't see as many people stepping up to defend our constitutional liberties as I wanted. And so I thought, what can I do? What can I do to help protect and defend our liberty? And so within that, I ended up, coming to the opportunity to run for office and decided to throw my name in the hat. And now here I am as the nominee for Texas State Senate in District 16 here in Dallas.
That's so inspiring because all of us know that phrase, and hard times creates great men. And so we're seeing a lot of people who would have never stood up to the plate in politics, but through the last couple years, just with the nature of the pandemic and everything, people just realized that we've had a lot of unconstitutional overreach in the exact same way that you said. The state of Texas is interesting because it's really been a state that so many people have moved to during this time.
Certainly.
How have you even seen that change your state and your city?
Well, I think it depends on which area people are moving to. We obviously have lots of people coming here from California.
Yeah.
We have lots of people coming here from New York. And I welcome anyone coming here.
Yeah.
I think that it's good for our economy. I think it's good for Texas. That said, most of the people that are moving here that I speak with are coming here because they want to be in a state that is more conservative when it comes to policy and actually has lower taxes and provides more opportunities for them within their careers and within their own personal lives. And so within that, you see a lot of people that are Republicans moving here from places like California and New York, with the exception of Austin. The people moving to Austin are not always as conservative. Usually those are coming here because of the tech jobs, and they're not moving here because they're trying to get away from bad policy.
Right.
And so, for the most part, I do encourage people to move to Texas. I think that's a good thing.
I think one of the things I love about Texas, and every time that I'm visiting this state, is that it not only has American pride, but it also has Texas pride.
Absolutely.
Which is incredible because we're supposed to be a small government, right? And so I just love it when people have pride for their own home states and the states that they move into, and they can adopt that culture. So the fact that you're welcoming people to come to Texas, I think, is huge because a lot of people experience the opposite during these last couple of years.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when people are voting for you, what is their vote saying is representing them?
Well, obviously, as a conservative, I would say I am striving to represent family values and trying to strive to be a person of integrity.
Yeah.
Within that, I think people are hungry for kind of a different type of representative.
Yeah.
There's so many just elitist folks on both sides of the aisle, frankly. More so on the Democrat side, in my opinion, but folks that are just so self-interested in government. And so when I'm running, I'm really running to represent the people and create good policy, hopefully, that will benefit, the people of Texas.
Absolutely.
And, like, for example, I'm not going to be taking a legislative salary. I've committed to that.
Wow.
When I'm representative, and also I will not be taking money with campaigning from any special interest groups or special interest PACs or lobbyists, even if it's a PAC that I would agree with, just because I think that that's a vector of corruption in our country.
Yeah.
And while I would be happy to sit down and listen to anybody from any side of the aisle, any special interest group, and hear what issues they're facing.
Yeah.
And I won't take money from them.
That's truly honorable because what most people don't even realize is that if you funny the money trail, that's what pulls the strings.
Yeah,
even for most of our representatives.
Yeah.
So I think that that's incredibly honorable that you've already made that decision and that you're a forerunner in that. And I really think it's amazing that you are who you are, standing up to represent the state that you love so much, the district that you love so much, and being a senator. Like that's not a small undertaking.
Thank
it
you.
truly has to be a call. So you're taking on something that's quite bigger than yourself. And here at FreeSpace, that is what we are all about, is we're bringing a community around people who choose to stand for truth. You're new to FreeSpace.
Yes,
We
I
love
just
having you
downloaded
part.
FreeSpace today, so you should
Absolutely.
too.
Absolutely, you definitely need to download FreeSpace Social. Just go to the App Store, download FreeSpace Social. They're going to be able to find you on there. We're supporting you and cheering you on in this race.
Thank you so much.
Brandon, thank you so much for being
Yeah,
with
I
us
appreciate
today.
it.
Absolutely, we appreciate you. Thank you.
Yes, thank
Good
you.
luck with everything.